Hi everyone, Shane R. Monroe here, and today we're going to get Daphne up and running on your Ally. First thing we're going to do is download the Singe emulator. We're going to go ahead and grab the most recent Windows 64-bit zip that's available. There's also a direct link for one of the older ones that I was actually using to test on this video. And you're going to want to grab the Daphne pack. Archive.org, you can use a torrent. Otherwise, you can use my Kufer host. You'll need a password, of course. Not a big deal. It should download pretty quickly, but you might want to start this a little bit in advance because it's just over 4 gigabytes. Click on the little piece of paper and it will download the file. Okay, next up we want to copy a link to where the emulators folder is. We'll open up our file manager and paste it in the path. And this will take us straight to where all of our emulators are installed for EmuDeck. Head to our Downloads folder. We'll right-click the Singe emulator and extract it. Great, that's going to give us a Singe folder here with a space between the two words, so go ahead and leave it as is. We are going to copy that over to that same folders emulator that we were looking at earlier. There you go. So now it's sitting in here with all of the other emulators. Back to downloads, we're going to take a look at that Daphne Ally pack that you downloaded. Right-click and extract all. That'll probably take a moment or two. So we're going to go back to the Singe folder, and within there is an INI file for input. In the Daphne Ally folder that you have extracted to, we're going to overwrite the Hype input INI from the Daphne Ally pack. So copy that thing over and replace it with this new one. Great. Go into the ROMs folder. And then inside that Daphne folder you downloaded, there should be a whole folder full of ROMs. We're going to go ahead and move those all over to the Singe ROMs folder. They have to be there, not in the emulation/ROMs as normal. Okay, so then we're going to go to the emulation ROMs folder, to Daphne, and we're going to copy everything else that's left from that zip into that folder. Pretty simple. All of these things have been pre-configured for you. Tons of work went into this. Fortunately for you, it's just cut and paste. Okay, now that that's done, we should be able to run Emulation Station. Make sure you are in gaming mode for your control methodology, gamepad mode there. Okay, you can bring up your command center just to make sure you're in gamepad mode, because otherwise this isn't going to work. Okay, now we should be able to go down to Daphne here. Now, I've already scraped all these games, so they're named right, and they've got metadata and artwork and videos. You're probably not going to have that. You're just going to have everything empty until you scrape. So let's go ahead and run Space Ace. Great. And there you have a list of what you need to control the game. Coin up, start, move. And, of course, the skill level selection, which is a little bit different than Dragon's Lair here. Okay, so since you probably came here because you're into Dragon's Lair and not Space Ace, let's play just a little bit of this so you can see what it looks like. Not going to do a ton, mind you. Just so you can see that it works. Now, those of you who know me know I can sit and play this game all day, but let's take a look at the last of the games of the Dragon's Lair trilogy, which is, of course, Dragon's Lair 2. I also included Us vs. Them and Cliffhanger, but I can't guarantee that Cliffhanger works. I believe Us vs. Them does work. Cliffhanger, you'll have to go into that hype input.ini and do a little bit more control mapping because it requires more controls or different controls, as I recall. I've just promised you the Dragon's Lair trilogy, so here we go. Great, let's start this up and just take a look. Okay, well listen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell. You guys know what to do. I'm Shane R. Monroe. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, and take care.